I had a teacher when I was, I think, 17 years old, who said, well, I have good news and bad news for you. And I said, the good news is you're going to be a writer when you get older. I said, I can already tell. The bad news is that you're going to be a writer. So I never wanted to be a journalist. I grew up in a family of journalists. My father was a TV reporter. But I wanted to be a novelist when I was growing up, and especially I wanted to be a comic novelist. All my heroes were funny writers. My big hero growing up was Gogol, who is not terribly well known here in the States, but he was a very, very funny writer. And so my ambition in life was to write these great funny novels, and that's why I went overseas at a very young age to learn Russian. And it turned out that I didn't have any marketable skills, and my fiction is not all that good. So the one thing I knew was the family business. I just took a very odd route to where I am, and what I do is kind of a mishmash between storytelling and traditional journalism. My existing contract at Rolling Stone didn't really allow me to just sort of blog somewhere else. But I had some stories that I wanted to do that didn't really fit at Rolling Stone, so I decided to write books online. I'm writing a book that's called The Fairway, although I'm actually thinking of changing the title to Hate Inc. because it's really a story about how the modern media profits off division and off getting us to hate each other. One of the reasons that I ended up in the job that I'm in is that one of my favorite books growing up was Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which was, to me, in my mind, a comic novel, Once you sort of get the bug, it's a no-choice kind of a lifestyle. You cannot not be a writer. You measure yourself as a person by how well you're writing, and a lot of that has to do with being able to look inside yourself and realize the things about yourself that aren't attractive, and so that's a very painful process. My name is TAIBBI, and I'm a correspondent at Rolling Stone magazine.